What's good, people? The Lyricist Lounge, we're back again. Happy Dark Lane demo tapes.
Okay, so are these just throwaways on this album? You were breaking that down.
Yeah, they are throwaways in the sense that they were already released leaks. Like, they were already leaked, so he was just like, fuck it, let's just release them.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like Drake probably low-key like leaked these himself.
Oh, for sure. Like absolutely. Why would he
Controlled
not?
leak.
Yeah.
Controlled leak, yeah.
Yeah, and then he's like capitalizing on it right now, which is like a smart move. And like I'm never one to like dive deep into like leaks and shit like that. So I appreciated this album with just like a bunch of shit like together so I could just go to this album and listen to all of Drake. I'm not like on SoundCloud that much, so I haven't heard a lot of these songs, but I just know that they've already been like out there. So nothing was really like new for the listeners.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Well, I mean, if unless you just like, I would only listen to if it's on SoundCloud. I'm only listening to the song one time unless it's just like something phenomenal, and then like I'm out of there. So
Yeah.
like I heard it, but it was like still new for me because it's like, all right, well now I'm getting everything, and a lot of people aren't gonna bother with SoundCloud. They're just like whatever.
Right.
So
It's just like a lot of work. Like,
Yeah.
like why would you go through all that? Like, it's too much. Because, like, especially if it's not, like, on your main source, you're not going to put it on playlist. You can't do
Right.
anything
Exactly.
with it. Like, what are you
What
going
are
to
you
do?
gonna do with it? Yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
Exactly.
So let me give y'all my high level reaction when I hear this album. First off, I think Drake is in a dark place. The homie is still jaded by these women as he keeps
Always is.
He keeps
He's
getting
always
burned,
jaded.
bro.
He's always
My
jaded,
My
man.
man is winning and he keeps getting burned.
That's his shtick.
He's-
That's his shtick.
But he's flexing. He's flexing on them on like God level flexes on the girls though, and we're gonna get into some of those bars because he's hit them with
Some of those
bro,
flexes.
I don't know that I've ever heard these women get chastised the way that I heard him get chastised.
He's got some
on
hard
this album.
flexes.
And the beats are almost like gloomy a lot of the time. Either stripper
I like the
music
beats,
or
too.
gloomy beats. Not bad. I like them. But
A
they're
lot
like
of
low
these
level, they
songs
don't
were
bang.
like written. I read somewhere they were written during like the recording sessions. Of
Like the
Scorpion,
recording sessions of Scorpion,
which was like what
back in like
20
fucking
like
17.
how long ago was that? So I mean,
Oh, okay.
I don't know what kind of mindset Drake is in right now. Like these are like
Good question. All right.
some old material that he's probably had
Yeah.
for like a while. So I'm just excited for this new album that it keeps like getting talked about that's about to be dropped this summer. I hope that happens.
I hear that.
For sure. Agreed.
All right, so let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it.
So first song on the album, Deep Pockets.
Deep Pockets.
Whew, man,
I'm digging the sample.
the sample is nasty.
What sample?
Very dark.
Wait,
very
what
dark
sample
going
is
on.
that?
I'm not sure what sample it is, but it's
I'm
a
not
nasty
sure
Is
either.
sample.
it a
But it's a good sample.
Damn.
That I mean, I guess you could maybe make
I didn't know that was a
but
sample, yeah.
my mind told me it was a sample. You know what?
My mind told me it was a sample too.
Genius-
Well, I will.
genius can tell
I mean,
you
I guess
right
I'll
now.
just believe y'all's minds then.
Well,
Shit, I didn't know that was a sample. All right then. The mind said so.
You just think that Drake was back there just doing those sounds?
Yeah, like what
What did you
could
that
that
was?
What could that sound be? That I don't know what that would, but you never know.
I don't know.
Samples. Go Stetsa by the Stetsonic. There's a sample.
There we go.
There we
now
go.
we know. Fact checked. I fucking love how Drake's like such a good storyteller. Like he's always been. Like I will listen to Drake
Look at you.
so
Look at you.
fucking hard all day long when I want to hear a good ass story. He's so like vivid with like his imagery and like this his
Yeah.
little descriptive words he uses, and I'm just like, you painting a fucking picture, bro. Like it's beautiful.
That was my opening note. This is storytelling Drake.
Yeah.
Storytelling Drake for sure.
Finish impressing me. Did you have more, Aaliyah? I feel like you got more.
On the Deep Pockets, I mean,
Yeah.
there was that little MJ quote that kind of threw me for a loop because I'm like, how you gonna drop that when you low key have like some real allegations against you about like young girls? I'm just like, you know,
Whoa. Pump some brakes.
Clear my man's name right now. God damn it. Why did we go curveball?
I just don't think that was appropriate. Hello.
First off, the only allegations that we have on file, now we got to address it. 17-year-old girl in Texas, that shit's legal. He was like 19. That's like a 2-year difference. Maybe he was 20.
I didn't even know about that one.
That's full on legal.
That's a new one.
The only other thing is that they had a young girl. We have to edit this out. There was a young girl that he's friends with that they text back and forth. She's in show business, and he's like a mentor to her. Why would we bring this up on?
No, we don't need to.
I don't know. I didn't bring nothing on
edit
podcast. It wasn't me.
anything
It
out.
wasn't
I just
me.
thought it was interesting because it's like it's just a very controversial thing, and it's like it raises a brow for me. I mean, I'm not saying anything that he like did anything wrong, but it's just an interesting quote.
I mean, he does not. That's not an allegation.
It's not even only me that thought that. Okay, if you go on Twitter, everyone's like, with that little like emoji with the raised eyebrow and the like hand, like, okay.
All right. Okay.
She's coming at Drake for diddling little kids, and that's not what he's doing.
I didn't even say anything. Y'all are mad defensive.
Allegations. The homie's got no allegations. We're clear here, bro.
Yeah, man, I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know I don't know where we got here or how we got here.
Doing dark lane demo tapes here, and now I'm getting allegations.
Yo,
get off of them, man.
There's some rumors. I don't know.
Okay. So with your story,
anyway,
let me. I know Aaliyah doesn't want to hear us break down the bars, but we got to get into these bars because this storytelling is nasty. When he says, dressed in fatigues, I rep the East with my trustees, smoking on crushed leaves. They turn their back on everything we built. Then they must bleed. I've seen splatter hit the snow when the blood freeze. Straps over territory. They know that we must keep. Get home and white Air Forces get brushed clean. Back when my mama would interrupt sleep. So he's saying this is back when he's in high school. He's saying this dark stuff to tell me to hurry up because the bus leaves. Summertime heat waves. I used to just cut sleeves. My shorty really loves me. Man, she want me to cut keys. So she wants him to stop selling drugs or being around this drugs. And he says, I can't do that normal type of life. Is it just me? Niggas steady trying to ride the wave, but it's rough seas. I'm losing enough sleep dealing with envy, and the news that they sent for me got the block in a frenzy. It's on Meech like it's trendy. Oh man, and here's the hard bars. Running round from Laurier to McKenzie when the city's empty. Yeah, early 20s, but I want 50s, 100s, and not pennies. So he's saying he wants to be mad paid, so he's got to do like some dark stuff because that's what it looked like in his lifetime at that time. I need plenty. Got me ready to flip the F out like Fendi. And I was like, oof.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of questions for Mr. Champagne Poppy if he has
we rolling. Then we rolling.
How the hell this man have time to be into some dark shit and sell drugs when he was on Degrassi? Like where did you time manage your young life? I'm so confused because he always raps about how he acts like, oh yeah, we were selling drugs and da-da-da. And then I'm like, but you were literally on Degrassi from like the age of 12 to like 18.
Bro, he was not 12. Why are you doing this?
I'm just saying. Bro?
She's coming at this man's throat.
I have questions.
Tough.
Because normally that's not a normal life for a kid. You're not on a sitcom that's super popular.
12. He was like 16. He was like 16.
Okay.
That's when that's when high schoolers start.
And he was making pennies, they were saying. Like he was still in a trashy ass Acura. His mom was driving him in a trashy ass Acura and shit.
They were struggling. He said it on Take Care. He talked about like they would like he made $50K and then like went back like after the season like went back to like everything just like before because it wasn't enough money.
Right.
Oh, okay. And
then on top of that,
thanks.
I mean, he was still doing music at that time, and I mean, music is gonna put you around a certain element of people.
That's true.
She's out here acting like this guy was making like $100,000.
Yo, I didn't know that. I mean, first of all, $50K a year is enough to live on. You don't have to sell drugs. I'm talking like.
I don't think his
Where
mom.
are you trying to live?
His mom had some health problems as well. He had a lot going on in his life.
Yeah.
I just don't know where you're trying to live with $50,000 in a year.
You definitely don't have to resort to selling drugs if you have a $50,000 income a year.
Fam, on the baby episode, you said you was ready to like do wild stuff
Mm-hmm.
for 100K. Not this previous the baby, but like 2 back. You said that you were like, yo, like what's he doing? Because I'm ready to do that.
Exactly.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I guess I would. But I don't know, man. I never thought Drake would be the one. Like, I never assumed that he had that type of life. Just because when I was growing up, I would always see him on TV. Like, when you see someone already on TV, you're like, oh, they made it. But
Never forget Romeo from Steve Harvey was murdered in a back alley, bro. Just because you're on TV don't mean that it's all like it's all good.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fair.
I got one more stanza that he had in the second verse, and I'm sure it jumped out to y'all when he said pyramid schemes just like the Egyptians back when hotlines were still flipping. Now I'm seeing money off the hotlines blinging, but it feels different. Transitions, plan switching, ambition, minding my business, building a business, etc. Inspired by a few, but my mind really drives itself like a Tesla. I always had a little something extra. Back when Corey was our sole investor and the car could get from A to B, but won't impress you. Look, I ain't no baller. Still need my accounts longer like the way my nephew's getting taller. My soundtrack is the second Carter, dreaming of accepting offers. And I was like, yo, like this dog.
That's hard.
That was fire.
Did he like lock himself in a booth? Or
I know,
and
that
just,
gave me
getting
chills.
Getting the pad?
That fucking gave me
Oh,
chills.
man.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, apparently he was recording this during the sessions for Scorpion, which was a while ago. I'm like, why didn't you just release this shit with that?
Yeah, this needed to be on that album. I'm gonna say it. That needed to be
Hey. We just got out of Aaliyah for cooking the man. Don't start cooking the man.
No cook. I'm just saying that album was fire.
I literally wasn't cooking the man. I had a few questions. Okay, I just had some questions. That's it.
In the form of cooking them.
Felt like cooks. That's all I got for Deep Pockets. And then we rolling. So when to say when with the sample of sounds like a love song.
Song Cry.
Song Cry
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z Song Cry. Classic sample.
Yep.
Classic. Been sampled by plenty. Nobody's ever touching the original. I want to get that out there right now. You're not touching the original.
I don't know, man. I think it's pretty up there.
I think I fuck with this song. Yeah, I think it has
I think it's pretty high up there.
Just because you like the song doesn't mean it touches the classic.
He gave it a run for its money. He was in his bag.
Dot. Honestly, I know if we turn on it, I know for me and Silvestre right now, if I turn on Song Cry, we're gonna rap along to that song. In 2 months from now, we're not going to rap along.
What is it with you in this 2 months thing? It's like a test.
When time.
He's just. I think he's hoping that the corona will be done in 2 months. That's what it is.
Test of time. It's the test of time. It's like
2 months is the test of time.
That's the early test, and we're not gonna know.
I will make it. I will make it a point to remember all of this song.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna put it in my phone. I've done this before. I'll do it again.
He's done it again. He's done it before.
That's fine.
My main note that I wrote on here was bars, more bars.
Yeah,
my man came in with some
storytelling.
Yeah, this is in my wavy vibes playlist for sure.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is a little wave vibe moment.
No wave.
Hotline that he had 500 mil, and I fall back into 6. Finally give you niggas the space you need to exist. Michael Jackson shit. But the palace is not for kids. Still women saying it's childish the way we live. Oof.
Yeah. My favorite bar, I actually wrote one down, is like the last verse where he's like, I got your girl on the second floor begging me to stick it in. And it's not because all of the money that you wouldn't spend. And it's not because, what does he say?
Something about revenge.
Something about set it up and try to get revenge. It's because you niggas insecure, you ain't made men. It's because even though you hate on me, we stay friends. I was like, yo, that's
so when
weird.
I heard that, when I heard that, do you guys think that's about Kylie Jenner?
No, don't do it. No, man, we're just walking in a landmine. I don't think that.
Why would you think that,
curious.
though? I'm curious to know, because like I didn't get that vibe at all.
Well, because they were
Well,
friends.
because you know they were friends. Him and Travis Scott were friends,
then
and everybody was like, "Oh shit! Why the hell did he do this? Why would he do Travis like that?"
Like when
that's
they,
why
when they
So
saw
you think-
Drake and Kylie hanging out, what was that, like springtime, wintertime?
Whatever. Yeah.
I don't
Wintertime.
know. Yeah, it was some months back.
Oh, so you think it might be about Travis? Or
Because they
I
stayed
thought
friends.
so. I mean,
yeah.
I thought, and they stayed friends. Yeah.
oh,
I don't think that's the case.
I
I'm assuming that people can be friends and literally not.
I think this is-
Like, I'm assuming.
yeah. This is like a generalized statement. It could literally be about anybody.
I'm surprised that Aaliyah is actually siding with me because normally she's for the gossip.
The gossip. Yeah, she
And
jumps on that. Yeah.
I just disagree. Yeah, I don't think that's.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
It's a hard bar though.
He also said people want to know what's in my pockets. They don't understand. My assistant always finding Percocet and rubber bands. No, my mom might not want you to hear how
He
I
always says
discover
that, man.
plans. Like
He's
saying,
always telling him. He's always telling him that his mom doesn't want to hear things.
yeah, like she don't want to hear like how he discovers like his lines and how does he discover his lines like when he's partying, when he's got his like bands of money, he's like out with strippers or whatever, and when he's got his perks, like I'm like, oh man,
Another one bites
tough
the
ball.
dust.
Yeah. Experiences make memories.
But it's still not touching. It's still not touching Salt Crime. Just want to throw that out there one more time.
We'll come back 2
I
months.
don't know about that.
2 months. We're gonna come back in 2 months.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, what's next?
Chicago freestyle.
This is dope.
And I just want to say, anytime that this man lays down a song with a city name in it, ever since Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, it's always been fire.
Fire.
It's always
Yep.
been fire. So when he puts down a city name or when he says something freestyle, if he messes around and puts a timestamp on it, 4 a.m. in New York or whatever,
It's over. It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
That's like the
Oh, yo.
9 p.m. in Toronto.
bro, he's killing it. Yeah, so Chicago freestyle is dope. That's a dope vibe. It's like again, it's got like the whole album to me, I feel like has like a dark vibe. Now maybe that's because it also is like lower level beats, and then the album literally has the word dark in it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to shout out that he does the twist on Eminem's Superman.
Eminem,
Yes,
Superman,
the Eminem
yup.
inspo.
Inspo. Oh, okay. I've never heard anybody say that before. Inspo.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I like it. No, I just never heard anyone say inspo.
You
I like
you
it.
must never been on Pinterest.
I have not. I literally missed the entire Pinterest wave, and I think I'm gonna keep it
You
up.
should jump on it now while it's late.
Nah.
Just jump on it late while it's,
Yeah.
How does the chorus go? But I do know
Saturday-
one thing though. Women, they come, they go. Saturday through
Saturday through Sunday, Monday.
Sunday through
Monday
Monday,
through
yo.
Monday,
Like,
yo.
yeah. And so Drake took it and flipped it. And I mean, the hook is, Drake is a hook master. So,
He is hook master.
but
He
yo,
studied years in that.
What? How do you pronounce
second-
this man's name? Like Giveon? Giveon?
I don't know.
I don't
Giv-
even know,
yeah,
but he's
Giv-
fucking in his bag. Like I fucked with it.
It sounds dope. Yeah.
He does.
It sounds like it almost sounds like it was a sample.
I thought he was, honestly, until I read the name, I thought it was James Blake who was singing. Like, cause 4422. That sounds like the same voice to me. But yeah, this guy is dope. The guy, he made a nice hook or whatever. So
Yeah, he did make a good song. Yeah.
But can I point something to y'all? Second verse
Point away.
is the ultimate flex on a random. I'm assuming it's a random. He says, I'm just trying to have a nice night though. Waiter brought the check out, check for the meal. She said, babe, I think there was a typo. No, girl, I got it. That's light though. I could show you bigger things than that. It's gonna be a minute till I'm back. And then he goes on to continue to brag to this girl, and I'm like, ooh, bro. It ain't too many people that are straight. Like, he's owning that he's tricking off money now. That's how, you ever imagine like people who have so much money that's like, yo, like guys under me, they will talk about me for like tricking off for girls, but like honestly, this money doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I got this. This is light. And I was like, oh, okay, well that was tough. That was tough because I actually believe it.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. That's absolutely that's a true story. Those are based on true events.
It would have been funny if he would have been like, "Oh yeah, you want to split this? You want to split this?
No.
This tab?"
He's like, oh no, actually that was a typo. Fuck.
That was
My
a typo.
bad.
Yeah, you want to split this?
Thank you.
You had the steak? Yeah. You get that on your bill.
We chop this. We'll chop this up. Chop that check up. Desire? Are we moving to Desire?
Yeah, like everybody knows, Tootsie Slide. We covered that in the last
Yeah.
episode. If you guys want to go down and listen to that. Desire with the boy Future.
Amazing. Show-stopping.
The song slaps.
Never done before. Incredible.
Slaps.
Can't compare.
Are you being sarcastic? I
yeah,
can't tell what's
that
happening
was
right now.
No, I'm being serious.
I mean, it has.
I feel like she was getting. I felt like she for sure was about to cook the
I mean,
man
they
right
literally made a whole album together. So again, I'm not really sure what.
Desires. I fucked with this song.
Yeah. I did fuck with the song too. It's fire.
This is like actually my favorite song of the
Okay.
album.
Well, give us your notes then, Aaliyah. What you got on that notepad?
I mean, I didn't really put too many notes. I just said Future's in his bag in this one, for sure.
Yeah, dude. He opens up with that line. What did he say? You got that fire, and I'm not a liar. You had me down on my knees every day. Had me talk with Messiah. I was like, whoa, that's hard,
Yeah.
Future. Damn.
You know what's the harder part about this is, this song is about letting putting this girl around too much of the industry, and with money, and she don't know how to goddamn act. Okay.
Is that what it's about? Because, like,
Yes.
I thought it was about, I should have put you somewhere where no one can find you. Like, kidnapping type shit. Like, not
What?
let you out the house type shit. Isolate
you
you from
serious?
your friends and family.
No.
And I was into
No.
it.
Damn.
No, I should have.
I don't think that's what it was about.
No, I should have put you somewhere where no one could find you, mansion out in the sticks with nothing around you.
Right.
Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, a different environment. Like you say that about people that need a different environment.
Yeah, like she needed to be out.
Because
She was
you
like,
got
she should have.
desires. Because you got desires, and I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Wow. Okay. I
Like she was out.
completely
She was out wilding out, and LA was too much for her. You know what I'm saying? That's.
Come on.
She's out here thinking that they're kidnapping her.
I really
Like, what
thought
the
it was
hell?
like some shit where like he was like kidnapping her and isolating her, and I was like, oh shit.
Come,
I mean,
hey, yo, Aaliyah, come here, kid. Let me tell you about this H-Town / Atlanta floozy with this bad behavior that she was on in this song. Okay, self-control has never been your thing. Don't think it'll help if there's a ring with a rock in it. Where I'm from, they serve the soda clean. You come from a city where there's lean with the rocks in it. How the fuck you keep so many secrets? How you going vegan but still beefing with me again? How the fuck you seen so many beaches? Tickets to them places don't come cheap. And I see you back in Turks. Remember who took you there first. This is literally for the girl that he put on, and then she got out of line, bro.
what do you mean though? How is it going to Turks one too many times out of line? Because like,
No, I'm just saying
I would
he's
love
just
to be out
finding
of
out
line.
that she,
Man.
That she's just like wilding now. Like
She's
at this
wildin',
point,
bro.
she's
She got
wilding now.
desires.
Yeah.
Yo, she's out there trying to hit them angles. Like, what do you mean? Like Drake says one thing, and then he's like, "Yo, you reel it in. You're doing too much."
Yeah, she's doing
What
too
about
much.
hit
How many
them
times she
angles?
did-
Yeah.
how she- He should have put her where she couldn't get found by nobody else. Because when she got found by everybody else, guess what? Now she's at Turks again. Like,
Now
yo,
she's
hey,
the Turks.
fine,
Who she
though.
would
I
who
just
she's
don't-
at Turks
I don't
with?
get- I don't
Who
see
she
the
at Turks
problem.
with?
I don't see the problem. You can go to Turks however many times you want. And matter of fact, Drake has
Yeah, but
several
who is she going to
songs
Turks with?
being like, "Oh, you do you, baby. Like, yeah, I see you out there. Like, do your thing." And now he's like, "Ooh, I don't know."
Okay, so let me tell you about how Drake sons these girls too. Got you a whip, but then you got back on your shit. I had to tell Eric to go and get it. I'm always moving too fast. The feeling don't last. I feel like you take me for granted. Probably my fault for the way that I handled it. He just came to her with realness at the end of the song. This song is so
Yep.
dope, bro.
So hard.
Sometimes you just gotta talk to him like you really gotta talk to him and just let him know what it is.
Yeah.
And
Is that what you got to do?
she was out of line, bro.
I mean, yeah,
She was out of line.
that'll teach her not to ever take
But-
a vacation.
Yo, maybe she just wasn't taking a shower. Who knows?
Oh, you know what?
Possibilities
That's
are
fine.
endless.
You know
You
what?
never know.
2020
Eric, she gotta take
quarantine.
Yo, Eric, she's not taking showers, bro. If you don't get this car up out of here,
So she doesn't. She can't be in. We're gonna need to get this whole thing detailed now. This is nasty.
It's fine.
By the way, when he says that line, you come from a city where there's lean with it rock in it, like that was a hard ass bar.
yeah, that's why I said the H-Town Atlanta floozy.
Atlanta
Because
floozy,
there's a mean double entendre there because
Yeah.
what was it? Dem Franchise Boys, lean
Lean with the rock with it. Yeah.
But in Atlanta, or not in Atlanta, in Houston, where lean was originated, lean is what, promethazine or whatever.
Is that really what it
Promethazine with
was
soda?
originated in Houston?
Yeah, supposedly like they used to mix like Robitussin and soda, and now they do like they moved on to like promethazine.
Bigger and better things.
Yeah, and the rocks is the ice.
Oh wait, but like
Yeah.
promethazine syrup wasn't originated in Houston.
No,
the drink. Oh,
just
okay,
lean,
okay.
just lean. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was whole part of that whole chopped and screwed movement.
Yeah, so it's just it was a nasty scheme.
It's kind of too bad they don't do
While
that chopped
teaching
and
the girl a
screwed thing. Do you miss
lesson.
the chopped and screwed thing, Matt?
No, but I like with A$AP Rocky's first like LP when he mixed in like
The chopped and screwed?
chopped
Yeah.
and screwed with normal. I like that, but like nah, everything's slow. Come on, what are we doing, bro?
I don't know. I was just thinking because Houston, you know.
I'm not that into not that music, but I am repping. We're repping here right now, and I got me a new H-Town visor for when I want to go out in the sun.
Nice.
That's not the
Nice.
best team visor. You could have got
That's
a better
splat.
visor.
All right.
You could have got like a Chiefs visor.
Okay.
You know.
All right. So
Anyways,
yeah, y'all got time flies.
Time
time
flies.
flies. The little outro to Desires goes into the intro of Time Flies. I thought that was a dope little Easter egg.
It has that feel of like in my feels, you know, like it's gonna have like I feel like there's gonna be people making dances to this and whatnot.
Yeah, it's like
So time flies.
I think
Yeah.
I agree. Like it's that fast paced hi hat with like that like slow synthesizer in the background. I fuck with that. This one made one of my playlists too. I heard that like Future's girlfriend or something posted on Instagram a version of Time Flies where Future's like in the background performing ad libs, and it was just like a different version of Time Flies where he was featured on it, but that one didn't get like released. But it's like
That's interesting.
somewhere out there
Good
because she posted it and was like dancing to it. But this is the one that actually made it on the album, so I don't know what happened there. But interesting.
Leave it to Aaliyah to have those little tidbits about
The
them.
little tidbits.
Yep.
We didn't know we needed them, but here we got them.
We got them, and I appreciate
got
it.
'em.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I just want
Me
to say
too.
that I do not think this song will get much steam, so I will be interested to see if y'all are correct.
It's in my playlist right
yeah.
now, and I guarantee I think it's gonna be a dance. I bet you there's gonna be a dance. I'm gonna look tomorrow to see if there's any TikTok
You know what?
dances
We should
for it.
make one.
You should make
And
it.
I-
You
Yeah,
should.
I bet you that shit will fucking stick. Like someone toss me the
first, yeah.
hype. I'm ready. Okay.
I mean, you own a camera.
I know.
And
you
got
have a
the
camera,
access to the
and you have a
music.
person, and you have somebody that can record it for
That's
you.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe I will. Like I'm literally about to like do some pull up a choreographed dance and figure it out, and then I'll let you guys
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, you should like include some soap and water with that.
Shut the
I would
fuck
recommend
up.
I would recommend it.
You just hate.
But yeah, I love soft Drake. Soft Drake, you know, in your feelings, Drake.
I do too. I like anybody who's talking about anything real in life, and I mean, feelings are real. For some reason, rap music is looked down upon sometimes. But
Yeah, you're not allowed to show your feelings. Like that's foolishry.
I don't know about that. Trippie Redd is pretty much the master of showing.
Oh yeah, man.
yeah. Drake spawned all this. Drake and Kanye spawned all this. The feeling guys now, but like it's
in your
it's still
feels.
like there's all the jokes of like guys who listen to Drake, and then like the memes of like the guy's like getting served by his girl, like she's like
Yeah,
smashing him.
yeah.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
y'all gotta have to stop killing the homie.
There was a moment. There was a moment in time, and now it's acceptable because like all the kids are doing it these days, are in their feels. But there was a time.
What are we on? D4L?
D4L with the goats. Yo, so like when this song comes on, instantly I think of Miami Heat, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh out there serving up the rock, winning some championships.
Honestly, it sounded like they had a lot of fun making this song. Like, it's like, what's happening? Like, they're just in
What's
the booth,
happening?
like, fucking it up. Like, I love it. It makes me feel like I'm there. I feel the vibes, and I'm like, yo, this is sick.
There's so much energy in this too, and this is like the only one that really like has this type of energy too.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the stripper. This is running in the strip club. That we even got the strip club like.
Oh
whatever
yeah.
that noise is.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. As soon as the strip clubs open up, they're gonna be like, "Hey yo, spin that sheet. D4L, spin that sheet."
There's gonna be some legendary dances that go down to this. And you know what?
Maybe I haven't seen any of the quarantine radio, but is this playing on the quarantine radio strip club stuff?
I don't know. I don't know what quarantine radio is. So
with Tory Lanez, you know?
Oh, I only want to see when he like brings on the girls to do the most.
Right, that's what I'm asking you.
Yo.
That's what I'm asking you. Is this song playing while they're doing their foolish things?
Absolutely.
You know
Are
what?
you kidding me, bro? Yeah, Tory, get it running. Tell the girls to go throw the milk all over himself.
Oh yeah. There's like drive-through strip clubs now in Portland, Oregon that are opening up.
What?
And so people, like, there's strippers, they've set out like stripper poles and they have like a cage around it and they're just dancing and motherfuckers are just driving past in their car like tossing the money. I just guarantee that this shit is about to be played in that type of situation. Matt looks like, maybe I need to take a drive down to Portland.
I'm kind of questioning the integrity of.
How does this work? How does this work?
Just get on Pornhub, fam. What are you
It's
doing?
wild too, because I actually saw.
Why do you got to pull up?
Like the
There's
pictures.
too many levels of separation. You might as well just get it from the computer.
I know, it's so stupid. The pictures were
That's
so
weird to
silly.
me.
People were like sitting in their car and they were so far away. And first of all, they weren't even like fully naked, which is like, I mean, what's the point?
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that. This is a goddamn joke. That's shameful.
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw out the specific line that, first off, Future on the hook. Like if you try to rap along to that hook, that's a hard hook to hit, bro. Like that was impressive what they did, like for like the trap crazy music. But he also said on that Earl Manigault shooting it out the spoon, yeah. Yo, we can't do this to Earl Manigault. Earl Manigault cleaned up his life. Earl Manigault is the person, like when everyone says the GOAT, they got that from Earl Manigault. We're not about to call this new thing shooting it out the spoon, Earl Manigault. We can't do this to this guy. This guy's a basketball legend in New York. All right? Give this man some respect, bro. What are we doing? Aside from that, song's fire.
I have nothing to note on that.
That's your one pick about that?
That was my gripe, bro. That was my gripe.
All right.
Okay. Pain, 1993.
Trash.
We got Playboy
Ooh.
Cardi. Whoa. I wasn't expecting all that. I was expecting to be Aaliyah to be like one of those diehard Playboy Cardi fans.
Oh my god. That you're very
The little
mistaken.
baby voice.
I really don't like Playboy Cardi. Especially in this
Really?
song, like the voice that he's giving us is mad annoying, bro. Like it's way too high pitched.
The baby voice, he always does the
I
baby
hate
voice.
it. That's why I can't fuck with him. I cannot listen to that for more than like 2 seconds without just like getting so irritated. I turn that shit off. First of all, you're gonna say, "Shawty pull up just to get fucked" in that voice? Like you really think that's like a turn on? I feel like it's so comical to me. Like, oh, Shawty pull up just to get fucked, and in that voice, I don't get it.
Those are some bizarre voices to me as well. But I'm not a big Playboy Cardi fan. But this song is not trash to me though.
I don't think it's trash either.
Trash.
I just want to throw out. We gotta throw out. Here's my man again coming in with hard flexes on these girls, bro.
Hard
I just
flexes.
put a wagon in the driveway. You know I did. When I shoot my shot, it's the Kawhi way. It's going in. Me and Lil Sicko sitting sideways, breaking tens. Used to be an antisocial nigga, now I'm making friends. I just got a mansion out in Turks and it's beachfront. If she's bringing 4 friends, I know I hit at least one. Oh my
Damn. And is this like where he's referencing like who took you to Turks first, you know?
And it all
He's like bringing it back. It's all coming back together.
These songs, they stack on top of each other, and you just start seeing a picture of these girls. It's like, yo, Drake, like, don't get me wrong, bro. Obviously, you're winning. You're taking down. I mean, she brings 4 friends. You're smashing it. He said at least one.
At least one.
He didn't say I'm smashing one. He said at least one. That means he may.
It could be more. It could be more.
He may smash.
It could be all 4.
Yeah.
But yo, you may want to just look at your life and be like, yo, you know what? Maybe it's time to. Maybe I'm tired of this on some level. Subconsciously, I'm questioning if the homie is exhausted.
I thought that he was like getting back with his baby mama. I thought they were like working it out. Was I?
Bro, you got to go back and.
Did I fall into
absolutely.
a parallel universe?
I don't know about all
I
that.
kind of left it because I didn't want to blast her, but he even addresses it in one of the songs early on. He literally says, "Baby mama hit the lotto, or got lucky," like so. And he says, "But it's whatever. I love her for who she is."
Yeah.
You don't say that about a. You don't say that about.
You don't say it about somebody you're cool with.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, ain't no way.
Right.
Because he just cooked her alive right there.
I see. Damn. She really did hit the lotto, though. I mean, that's facts.
She did. Oh, absolutely. Everybody.
Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah.
I mean, he said it like matter of fact. I didn't feel like it was like any like ill intent behind it, but at the same time, you don't say that about somebody that you're like together with. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Right.
that's facts.
Right.
But yeah, so that was the key that I had for Pain 1993. I will say I like the song a lot, and then Playboy Cardi comes on, and I'm just like, I mean, Drake already did enough, so
You just skip it at that point?
I just let it play, but like I don't care anymore after that.
Yeah, same. I wasn't really impressed. I'm not a big Playboy Cardi fan. I'm just like, I know he has like a huge following for some reason.
For
but
some reason, yeah.
For some reason, I got to do more research on that one. I have to get back to you guys on that. We'll take a deep dive on his discography.
He ain't earned it from me.
All right, losses.
Losses.
One of my favorites.
I like how he samples his dad.
Me too.
Yeah. This is
You said this one of your favorites?
This
Aaliyah?
is one of my favorites. I like how he like opened up about his relationship with his dad, just because I've always been so curious about that. Like I
Yeah.
see his dad like making music and these music videos that he has with like midgets and
So
like,
funny.
you know, it's
So
just the
funny.
craziest thing.
So
Have
random.
y'all
It's like
heard
weird
his,
shit.
like, latest song?
Yeah, I've
where he's
seen
like,
it.
I'm out here doing it. I'm making people smile. Like that's the
Yeah.
that's my favorite.
But yo, here's my thing. I thought that this song was like the actual verses they don't pertain to his dad at all though.
I think they do
Yeah.
though. I thought that too, but it seems like they. I
I
didn't
don't
think so at
think so.
first, but I'm like, this has to
No,
be
no,
right.
they definitely
No, I
do.
don't think so.
There's this one that he said, I'm trying to show you waves. This is no cap. You sold me up the river, but I rode back. That was like one of my favorite lines.
No, I really hate to challenge you and bring you down like this, but now we're gonna have to go into let me bring you into nerd rap real quick.
All right.
Cause like I'm there. Okay, so what you're talking about is the verse where he's talking about a artist that he like, I don't know if it's a real artist or not, an artist that he brought up that he wanted to see go further that literally got complacent. So where you're saying that at this is no okay right here. So if you go like 4 lines before, he says, when I visit my last place is the only time I'm in my last place. See me these days, I never got on a sad face. See me these days, I lost you to the game and I see why. It was always you and I without the TY, like unity. This is not one of them stories that got 3 sides. This is not one of them stories you could rewind. Like I'm trying to show you the waves, and then it goes on to the Kofax. Sorry, it was 2 lines before that. Then we started this from the bottom. Now you alone there. Shit, you treat it like it's home there. Dependent on me, you were supposed to get on your own share. I still love you to my last days. I never knew that shit would be fast paced. I never thought I'd see awards in a glass case. I could have ended up in your crib with a masked face. He's talking about like a musician that he worked with.
Really?
So maybe I'm just gonna pull out of nowhere and kind of just like, you know, just take a dive at it. You think it's like about like Trey Songz?
Wait, why? I'm so confused though. So it's not about his dad.
No, his dad. So his dad says, "I don't care what y'all think, so fuck you" or something. That's the key about all of this. He says, anybody that feel any way about it, I don't give a fuck. He's just expressing his losses, and he's
Oh.
just telling you. And if you
Wow.
feel a certain way about it, he doesn't give a fuck.
Okay.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
That is some damn. I was like, this is shit is about his dad. Like, yo, dad, you better fuck.
I thought so too. I thought so
as well.
too.
He has more about it, like where he talks more about it in the song. I don't know. Is it about Trey Songz?
I don't know. I just thought about that. I was like, man, like I was trying to think of like who he came up with that, like, you know, put on with him.
Oh, I know why I didn't want to say not Trey Songz, because he says, lost you to the game. I gotta face that. Really think I lost you like a ways back. Always saying how a nigga never play fair. I took you under my wing and you just stayed there. Like, so that Trey Songz he didn't take Trey Songz under his wing. If anything, Trey Songz technically was bigger than him at one point.
Right.
Yeah. Damn.
And then so he says you were supposed to grow some wings, get your own pair. And by the way, first off, these are hard bars in this story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking it was like more hypothetical, but I mean, bro.
There's no way.
Maybe,
There's too much
maybe.
emotion in that for it to be hypothetical.
Then yeah, I don't know. Is it Party Next Door? Is Party Next Door out? I don't know.
No, Party Next Door is on
Is he
his.
still there? I didn't know.
No, yeah, he is. He's still on the label.
Maybe it's old buddy that wrote 10 bands, 6 bands, 50 bands, however that song goes. What's his name? Freak. The guy with the ghostwriting, the whole ghostwriting.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I forget his name now.
I forget his name too.
But his music was not good. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's not about his dad. It's his dad is just tied. Like it's almost like he like wanted to use something from his dad, and then it inspired him to go write a song or something.
Even like that one, I thought like his dad was also talking about like people judging his music or whatever, you know. Not like Drake judging Drake, it's usually about people judging his dad, like, you know, his music.
Drake's dad says that on this, outside of this song, or you're saying you heard that in this song from Drake's dad?
No. I was just thinking. He didn't say it at all. I was just thinking that.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Got you. And then in the first verse, he's definitely talking about a girl, which is interesting. He's got some nice bars in there. I feel like I've done too much from the other verse, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But first verse is crazy. It's more just talking to the girls, talking to them reckless. And you know what? Sometimes I like when you talk to a girl reckless and you don't gotta insult them. You just talk to them with like straight facts. For all you young kids out there, if you got some stuff on your chest, like you don't gotta insult the girl. Just give her stone cold facts, bro. That's how you do.
Give her the facts.
Give her the facts. Give her the facts.
Give her the Carfax, yo.
Carfax, Jesus.
Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm going to head out.
But yes,
all right.
that's all I got.
That's all I got.
So, what we got? Last one is Demons.
Oh yeah, that was all y'all.
So I just think it's fun whenever he goes into his like little UK vibe.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what like led him to become UK Drake, but like I just think it's fun.
That's what that was my main question. Like this song goes so hard. I've never heard of either of these rappers. Apparently they're both from Brooklyn.
I've never heard of either one either.
Brooklyn.
They are?
Yeah, they're both
They're not from across the pond?
No, they're both Brooklyn rappers and fucking
Yo.
What is this woy? Like what is that? What is that? Is that like a UK thing? Because he keeps going like woy.
There's a
And
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
like
maybe
it.
it's I like it. And then like right after this, he goes into the song War, which he's like full on, you know,
UK.
full on UK. And he's done like the full on UK a couple times.
What?
And I'm just like, I dig it. I just don't know where it's coming from.
I'm like, how is
this
okay? Like for him.
I feel like he wants to get his music in like a Guy Ritchie film or a Matthew Vaughn film, like the new movie The Gentleman that just came out on DVD or something. Like he wants it to be in one of those British movies.
He's got an agenda with this, you think?
Yeah, bro. He wants to capitalize
strategic.
the crime market.
Yeah.
But I can't believe that he got Brooklyn guys to also contribute in this same like.
Yeah.
God, this guy, I swear this second guy sounds like he's gotta be from London, bro.
I mean, I looked it up because I was like, who the fuck are these dudes?
I thought for sure these were like little London boys. Damn.
But I do like the
All
song.
right.
There's a lot of energy on it.
There is a lot of energy, yeah. A lot of like the choir sound, dark choir sounds too. Just keeping it dark.
I do have questions for Drake as to why. If I'm A&R Matt could talk to Drake, just explain to me exactly. Like I got it. Like when you did the whole like the Jamaican vibe, I got that. There's a big Jamaican culture, an islander culture that is in Canada. I don't exactly understand why this is happening, this London situation. And if you could explain it to me.
I was wondering if it's just like him hanging out with Baca and not nice too much.
Yeah, but he's been hanging out with Baca and but we already did that once though. Like how long do I have to stomach playing these games with Baca?
His whole album is in summer 2020. This is about to be a whole ass UK vibe.
Dog, are you
It's
telling
the
me
UK
that
one?
crime vibed London accents are popping that much that you're about to abandon American and Canadian vibes in your music?
Maybe he's just really big for those sound effects, like those pew 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 pew
Bruh,
pew.
when he debuted this song, the other song after this one on the UK, and that DJ got a hold of that.
Pew, 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 pew.
Bruh, when I tell you that these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to music, they are lost. This
Bro,
dude,
that shit is so crazy. Like, it's so annoying. I'm just like, can I hear the song? I don't know what's happening. Is there a fire alarm going on? What's the emergency?
Drake was live debuting bars, and this dude is talking and yelling, "Drake, I love you, brother. Drake, I love you. Pew, pew, pew. Drake, you're a god, brother." And I'm like, yo, can he rap? He's the star. You're not the star. He's the star.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. What are we thinking? I'll go first. It's a collection of unreleased music that was leaked out. A lot of it wasn't all leaked out, but I mean, now we get to access it, which is nice. I like that. It's like his last one, with all of his old stuff that was also SoundCloud leaks.
The necessary songs.
The necessary, the care package one.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I think that this was, for what it was good. We got a little bit of a Drake Care Me Over to the summer, for his main album. I don't want to be biased because it's a Drake album and, like Drake. I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to give it a 6. 6 God.
Okay.
Okay, so like I said earlier, I think it's just a collection of, like you said too, Silvestre, already leaked songs. So, I mean, I don't know how much went into making this album, but I appreciate that it's all in one place. So I could just, get on my little Spotify and go into this album instead of like deep diving into SoundCloud, which I never fuck with. So, I think it was 6.5. I'm going to go with that.
Yo.
And I'm going to step away.
I just want to say, first off, y'all said that the song When to Say When competes with the Jay-Z song Cry. Like, everybody will tell you that song, that Jay-Z song, is like a 9 to a 10 just on its own. You can't give this man a 6 if you're trying to tell me that When to Say When competes with that. Like,
we're not just reviewing song for song. It's an album as a whole. What if that whole When to Say When song got that like a 5 and the rest was a 1?
But I don't think that's the case. Tell me if I'm wrong. Did you put all the value on just that one song?
Whoa!
Well,
first of all, though, you're also comparing this to like the Blueprint, so which is
No.
You can't be putting the pedestal on there.
I'm just saying, for y'all to say that, like, how valuable is this song? Y'all, if it had only got you to a 6, what?
I'd have to go back and listen to Song Cry, and then I'll get back to you.
Okay. I'm just coming for y'all because I got an agenda because it doesn't compare to Song Cry. But I will say, this is it's a collection of misfit songs or throwaway songs or whatever. I liked most of these songs, but I didn't love them. I like when he raps real good, but like I like when he raps real good and then like the song like has like something big in it that makes me always want to listen. Like you can just rap real good and then I'm just kind of like, all right, well, whatever. But like if the hook is like real good, then like I come back like so like when he says and then we roll it, like that's just catchy to me. And like he did it on that, but he didn't do that a lot. And then like on D4L, I actually didn't think he like rapped very well. Like I thought Future kind of rapped kind of good on there, but like I didn't think there was like a memorable standout rap versus the energy was high, but like I don't know how special that song is. And then everything else is kind of like a lower level, so like there may be a lot of value in it, and like I just don't know yet. But I'm gonna play it safe with a 7. I'm gonna say most songs are a 7 on the album. Actually, like most.
There's also like a lot of songs we didn't even like bother to mention. I think there was like two or three that we were just like, eh. So we gotta take that into account.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, good.
They can't all be winners. They can't all be winners, you know.
Good, not great, but also, I mean, hey, I appreciate the music, and I'm probably gonna be listening to this for a long time because I know where to navigate. I know how to skip when Playboy Cardi comes on now.
Yeah,
I got it all figured out.
There was one track that we didn't cover because I was like, I don't really fuck with it. But Landed, he says, wrote this with a Cartier pen. Do I sound different? And I just thought that was the hardest fucking flex that I've ever heard.
I do like that.
I'm just like, ooh.
I like that, but I didn't like the song much.
I didn't fuck with the song.
Yeah,
I love that line. I didn't even know they made pens. Like, let me go find out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They make pens.
He's like in a whole different world.
For real. Let me bust out my
different realm.
Man.
All right. So with that, I guess we're out, right?
We're out.
We got anything else? Anything else? All right,
We're out.
We're out.